Hello everyone, welcome. It's another live stream day. Let's get rid of that music. I wish you could sort of fade it out sometimes. It gets a little bit monotonous after a while. So hello everyone. My name is Alisa Tilsner. I am a Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Australia, and each week I come live to you on a Thursday morning in my time. I'm in South Australia, so it is 10 a.m. my time, and I share with you some card making. Hello Leanne, she's able to watch live, not at work this week, yay. So I am live in two places. I am live on my Facebook page, and I'm also live on my YouTube channel, so you can watch from either of those places every time. And of course there's always the replay available as well. If you're on my Facebook page, you don't need to do anything. You can just comment and I'll be able to see your names. But and Cherie can catch me live too. Hooray, that's awesome. I've been missing you, Cherie. I know that. I actually started thinking, oh, maybe I should put in an evening one as well, so all my working ladies can catch me in the evening as well. So, but I have to, because normally I'm asleep by 8:30, 9 o'clock. So it was perhaps not the best time for me. I'm always, I don't know why, I'm a flaker. And if you are on YouTube, then you will need to sign into your account, and so that you can comment and chat along with me. Hello, Diane. Hi, Deborah. Good to see everyone. Okay, so today we are going to be playing with the True Beauty a little bit more. And I have my idea in my head. We are not going to use any of the designer series paper this time, so we are getting right away from that color combination, and so hopefully what I have in my head will translate out onto card. So I will just run through, hi Anne's from New Zealand. I'm just going to run through my usual run through stuff. So the first I have is my blog. So I'd like to mention my blog. I'm doing a little bit of a blogging course at the moment. So you might see a few changes in, not the presentation of it, just the menus are starting to change a little bit, and there might be a few little tweaks here and there. So I'm in week 2. Week 3 is just starting, so it's going to be interesting. They're building from scratch, so I've already had my blog, but if you head to my blog, I'm digressing. If you head to my blog, then you will be able to sign up for my newsletter, and on every Friday when you are part of my newsletter, I will send you out the written instructions for the card that we are making today. So that way you'll have all the measurements, and you'll have step-by-step tutorial to follow along and create this card that we're making today. And then every Friday you'll get one after that. So, and I do believe I have one when you sign up for the first time, you also get one. So it's like a little bonus one. Okay, we are in a new month. Can you believe it? We're in the 8th month of the year already. That's just crazy, right? So being a new month, we have a new host code. So if you do wish to shop with me this month, then jot this code down. And what happens is that all the orders that are placed online, I can't do it from my end. So if you ring me or email me with an order, I can't actually get the host code applied to it. But if you are ordering online, use the host code. And what happens is that all those online orders accumulate, and they go towards the host rewards, and then I'm able to purchase a little thank you gift for everyone who uses the code. There is a minimum of $75. Usually that may change depending on the price of the gift as well. So so jot that down if you are going to be shopping with me. Now, if you shop with me and you don't reach the $75 minimum, okay, this is always, it's probably showing live, but it never shows on my screen. So I have a tutorial that everyone gets as well. So Lisa Bernard from the US and I write tutorials together. She does 3 cards, I do 3 cards, and then we give them to our customers when they order as well. So you'll get that. And this month we are featuring the Color and Contour bundle. So that one is a really pretty one. Lisa always does fancy folds and stuff too. I'm boring. I just do regular cards, but she always does fancy folds. So anyone who orders will get that. Now this month I have something a little bit special. I am giving away a stamp and cut emboss machine this month. So for every $20 of order that you place with me, so online or via email or phone, you will get a ticket to go into the draw. So, and then accumulate everybody's names and put them on the random wheel, spin the wheel and see who is the winner of my cut and emboss machine, and then I will ship that out to you. So that is going to be for August, up until the 31st of August, and then I will draw the winner on the 1st and get it shipped out for you straight away. So that's exciting, I think. I hope it's exciting for everybody. A few more things to go. So I also have my A Wash with Beauty class by mail. So at the time that I was designing these cards, the stamp set wasn't actually available, but it became available before I even published my class. So that was really exciting. So I can, if you're holding off because you're wondering whether the stamp would come in or not, it is already in. So regular as usual. This does close on the 7th of August, so you have just 3 more days left to sign up if you want, and they are so pretty. I'll show you, I'll give you a quick flick through of the cards when we swing around and turn the when I turn the camera around. Another thing, we have more celebration items to choose from. So on the left hand side is the level 1s. So if you've got everything that you want from the celebration catalogue, or there wasn't anything there that sort of piqued your interest, some of these may. It's always nice to be able to stock up on the metallics because, you know, they're a little bit on the pricier side. They're a little bit fancier and we don't generally splurge on those types of things. So you'll be able to grab them for free. And level 2 is on the right-hand side, that group of 6. Of course, the tree lots and the wonderful world are already part of celebration. I just wanted to keep my graphic pretty. So we have this one, and I've got my eye on the dots and spots die. So I'm thinking I might have to get that one because I keep forgetting to order it for myself. And then finally, if you, stop working again. Finally, if you are wanting to join, now I'm going to say, if your order is over 200, how much is a starter kit? Starter kit is $169. So if you are ordering, I've had a few larger orders from ladies lately, and you think that you might continue to place these larger orders, I will reach out to you and suggest that perhaps you join. So and this is, it's pretty. This is the you get a what do they call it? It's a planner. Can't get my words out. So this is a planner. I've got a couple of months in mine, but it's an 18-month planner. There's a whole stack of the extras. This is the big stack of extras that you get when I find my camera. So you get a stamp set, you get 3 notebooks, you get stickers. I'm blocking my camera. You get stickers and all the pages to last for 18 months. So you cannot fit it all in your binder. You have to do what I do and just put a couple of months in at a time because it's crazy big. So that is for free. So if you are ordering large amounts, please do think about signing up as well. And it's fun when you sign up. Okay, well, because I've missed all the comments while I've been doing all that. Good morning, Anita. And who else is in? Deborah, I think, were you already there before? Yep, Deb was already there before. And Karen, good morning. Okay, August means, Deborah says that August means she's starting her Christmas cards. I know, I've been starting to think about, right, okay, I think it's time to start making Christmas cards in a little bit more earnest as well. So after I finish with this lot, I'm probably going to move into the Christmas cards as well. Good morning, Christina. Okay, let's swing around now and we will I'll show you a little bit of cards that I've been making. I'll show you the class by mail cards and then we'll get stuck into hopefully extracting out of my brain. So let's get swung around. Okay, and I'm hoping we have got an extremely horrible windy day today. The sun is out at the moment, but it's ghastly weather, and I'm hoping that the internet holds out. So just saying, if I go blotchy or I freeze up, that's probably why. Okay, so first is first. These are the cards from the class by mail. So 6 cards, and they are all individual. So when you join class by mail, I pre-cut all the cardstock for you. So you don't have to worry about that. It makes your card making a little bit on the quicker side because I've done all of that for you. So they are the 6 cards. You get I have 3 options. So you get one with the bundle, so the stamp set and the die. And then you get a quarter of a pack. So it's a 6 by 12 inch quarter pack of the designer series paper, and the embellishment that you get with that one is the iridescent pearls, and you get the card kit, you get all the instructions, and I post them out to you as well. So these are other cards that I have made. So that one I had as a quick short video, a reel or a YouTube short, whatever you want to call them. I have that. These are all on my blog. Of course, that's the card that we made last week during our live. So I have that one. And then this is what we made on our team night, Monday night. We had our team Zoom, and this one is a little bit of a fancy fold. So I've done a short video on that one as well. But if you're looking for the measurements and the score lines and all that type of thing, they are over on my blog as well. So, but I thought I just wanted to keep using this one for a little bit longer. So that they all cards are over on my blog if you're looking for them. Oh, okay, now we can get into it. So I have got a big pile of goodies here that we are going to be playing with. So I am obviously going to be playing with my True Beauty. I'm thinking that I'm going to use the splatter from the Colour and Contour, because I had that out the other day creating with it. So, and I'm thinking I'm going to use that one. And I'm thinking I'm going to switch my sentiment out to one from the Charming Sentiments, which has matching dies that cut all of them out as well. And for the very, very first time, I am going to play with the masking paper. Now, the reason I have this in a container is because they fit nicely for storage, but also apparently you can reuse the masks a couple of times. And I was thinking, well, normally if you're going to mask, you know, normally you would say, if I wanted to do a group of flowers, I'd cut out the shape for the flower and I would keep the mask in with my stamp set, right? And I'm thinking, well, for what I've got, I'm just going to cut out a shape and I don't know where to keep my mask. So I've grabbed a piece of, oh, my lights are flickering. I grabbed a piece of, this is just acetate. So these come from the stamp sets that you peel off, all your clear ones. And I thought I'll stick my used mark on this and then I'll keep them in my storage container. So this one is one of the big wide ones that we don't have anymore. But the thin ones, I think that you would easily be able to store your masking papers and stuff in one of those thin ones as well. So that's what I have got. Okay, so now I've never used these before, so that's always risky. I always, you know, it's risky for me. I tried using the adhesive sheets once for the first time and it was not good. So I'm crossing my fingers that this goes smoothly. And I'm going to make a square card today. Oh, I hope my internet holds out. We've got flickering and that's what's going on. Now, my card that I'm going to make is 4 inches by 4 inches. Now, what does this look like? Okay, so we've got a peel back there. So I need to keep that in mind, I think. So I'm going to do cut this down to 4 inches by 4 inches so that it covers the front of my card base. All right, if I'm making something and you guys see me, I know that there's a lag, but if you guys go, oh, Alisa, I don't think you're doing it properly, please feel free to say you're not doing it properly, Alisa. I'm happy for all sorts of input. Now, is that going to be, that's probably too big for, yeah, that's going to be too big for my mini. So I have to get my blue one out. Audrey says she likes the blue and yellow one. I really like that one too. They are the, they always show up blue on the screen, but they're the purple, the new purple based blues from, I've got to get my big machine. They are the big ones that, what am I saying? I don't know. Maybe I should just stop talking. In colours. That's what they are. Oh, Karen says she's giving up cleaning the showers. Oh, I agree. I agree. Okay, so now what I want to do, what I'm envisioning, let me bring this in here a little bit closer, is that I want to do flowers around the edge, but I think the flowers are actually quite large. So I'm wondering whether I should do my circle in the middle or whether I should push it to the edge a little bit so that I've got room, because otherwise what I plan to do in the circle will all get covered up by the flowers, if you know what I mean. Oh, Cherie's just talking. They're talking about cleaning showers. Cherie says that she's lecithin. Oh, I shouldn't try and pronounce things. Spray on and then leave to rinse in the next shower. Ooh, that sounds interesting. I might have to get a link or where to purchase. I think I'm going to do it slightly on the edge. Okay, if anybody has any thoughts, it's too late to comment because I'm going to cut. As much as I would like it in the middle, I don't think it's going to work for me. Okay, let's see what we've got here. All right, so that'll be my mask, and I'm going to put that one away because I don't need that side. So I can keep that for another day, and I might be able to do like a reverse masking type thing. So I'll put these aside. Good morning, Michelle. And happy anniversary. Oops, got my head in the screen. Sorry about that. Okie dokie. Let's see what we've got here. Where am I going to put all my stuff? I'll make another stack over there. Okay, so I have my card base, which is just going to be basic white thick. And I've got my grid paper. All right, so we peel this backing off. And whoopsie. Oh my gosh, it's so windy out there. And the bin man has come early, so I'm going to have to race out as soon as we're finished here. And now I want my spine at the top. I'm going to have to bring my bin in so that it doesn't end up down the street. I don't know whether you can hear the wind. Okay, so I'm just going to line this up as best as I possibly can, as straight as I can. Whoops. Okay, just take care. I might have to trim my bottom edge off a little bit. I should have just done it slightly bigger, but that's okay. All right. Okay, so I'm going to actually do some sponging. So blending. So I've got Bermuda Bay and Granny Apple Green for something a little bit different. I'm going to put my Bermuda Bay at the top and then my Granny Apple Green. So just picking up my ink. Now I know with my spine. Oh, wait a minute, I've done that. I've put that on wrong. Or should I just I'll just do a normal card opening rather than trying to take that off. Okay, so coming off and on we go. It is that windy here at the moment. We have had someone's poor yacht wash up on the rocks. I saw it from the kitchen window this morning. All right, so we got some nice Bermuda Bay. This is the first time I'm using the masking paper, Michelle. Michelle's asking if I find it too tacky. It's ripped her card. I'm certainly hoping that's not going to happen because then I will be stuffed, won't I? I won't know what to do. I'm hoping not. This is the first time I've used it, so I tried not to stick it down too hard. All right. Now I'm just going to sponge it. I feel like I'm so far away from the screen this time. Okay, and I'm just going to add a tiny bit more just in the middle there. Okay, so pretty. Now this is where my splatter will come in. So I'm going to use the splatter and I'm going to add a little bit of ink in both areas. Now I plan to put my flowers around this side. So if I put splatter on this side, well, they're just going to get missed, aren't they? They're going to get covered up. So I think I might do a couple of splatters like that. Leslie, I'm looking at your surname. Leslie said that she tried to de-sticky yesterday and it still stuck really well. You know what? You guys are scaring me now because I'm hoping that this isn't going to. I'm really, really hoping that it's not going to stick to my card. You guys are really scaring me because now I'm going to peel it off and I'm scared now. So what happens? I haven't got a plan B. Oh no. All right. I think no, don't. I'll just put them away. Okay, so here we go. Cross your fingers for me then. Whoops, I can't even find where to peel it off. There we go. All right. Now my hands are shaking. Oh. All right. If we go low and slow, we hopefully will be okay. Low and slow. There you go. Ooh, I just need to trim the edge of my card there a little bit because I've picked up a little bit of green. There we go. There's the new name. Low and slow with your masking paper. Oh, just go really slow. Ooh, yippee! There we go. Now, I don't know whether I will be able to salvage this, but my idea was that I was going to stick it on here so I could reuse it. So we'll see whether I can. So this is, if you're just coming in, this is just a sheet of the acetate that your stamps are on when you purchase your photopolymers. So I thought, because I didn't know where I was going to stick it, so I thought I would stick it onto that so that I could peel it off again and hopefully reuse it. You could probably keep reusing them until they lose their tacky, but I'm going to stick that down pretty good. So if I do these colors again, or actually I could probably use other colors just because by the time I come back to this one, it's probably going to be dry. So I'm just going to keep them in one of these stamping containers, and I've got a couple of packets of the masking paper. I'll keep all my little extras in there, and I'll keep, if I need to, like if I have different masks and I'm not keeping them with the stamp set, I'm just going to keep, I've got a pile, like, and when I say a pile, I have got, oh, I just found something that I've got a pile of the acetate things. And look at that. I've been wondering where oh no, that's not it. So they're just all, like all the acetates. I could probably keep them all in there instead of like the back of my cupboard. So I keep all of them from all my stamp sets. So yay. And then I can just keep that in my drawer and I will be all happy. Oh, thank goodness for that. So that's what it's come out and looks like at the moment. So I've got Bermuda Bay, Granny Apple Green, and then I've added some splatters with my card. So now we can come to our Stampin. So I'm going to use the rose, and I'm also going to use this 5-petaled one, and I'm going to use the leaves. Now, we used to have a stamp set ages ago, and I think I've still kept the cards because, oh, yeah, here they are. I had them, okay, this is a blast from the past, okay? I've only got 2 of them. I did have 3. I don't know where the 3rd one is. I had these published in a magazine. So the stamp set was called, do you remember this one? It was called Wild Rose or something similar to that. And I had, look how old they are. They are so old. That was when we had all these brads and we had these things, and oh my goodness, look at them. The blast from the past. Anyway, what we used to do is stamp and then twist, so it would give it a different look again. So oh my goodness, I think that was like elegant eggplant, and I've got all sorts of So anyway, I kept all the cards that I had published in magazines, so that's why I've actually still got them. So I've got them all out already, haven't I? So I'm going to try that type of, I did it the other night with my team, but I thought I might try it again tonight. So, and I need one more block. The script background, I know some of these old ones bring back some memories, don't they? Okay, so I'm going to use Coastal Cabana and my Bermuda Bay. And I'm going to do the same because I just like the technique where you ink it up in one and stamp it, like ink it up and then do the center with a deeper color. So I'm doing Coastal Cabana. This is as old as the hills, so don't be surprised if it crumbles. I'm hoping that I've got enough depth in my Bermuda Bay. Like, I hope it's juicy enough. All right, so what we used to do, I'm just going to huff on it just to make it a little bit wet. We used to stamp and then twist. So what happens, and I will do a normal one, it just smooths it out ever so slightly. I will do a regular one so you can see what a regular one would look like as well. So it doesn't change the shape of it too much, so you can still die cut it. All right. Ink it up. I need to invest in a few more. So stamp and twist. You have to be pretty quick. Okay, stamp and twist. So a regular one, I think I've got plenty of cardstock here. A regular one looks like that. So it just changes the look of it just ever so slightly. So it sort of smooths out the inks a little bit and sort of I don't know, just it's very, very subtle, very, very subtle. Okay, so I've done that one. I'm going to do this one. I probably won't be able to twist this one. I'll have a crack though. Have a bit of a try. Stamp and twist just ever so slightly. There we go. And I need some leaves. Now I don't know how many leaves I'm going to need, so I will, and I don't want them in blue, I want them in granny apple green, so I will do perhaps 3 of them, and I'm just doing these in my regular. I'm not going to add any extra sponging around the outside. Now I probably need, here's a scrap from last week. I will do 3 just in case, and they will be just regular. Okie dokie. Well, I think I've forgotten. I think I wanted a white emboss, and I think I've forgotten to get that out. Just stuck my finger in the ink pad, I think. Okay, so die cutting time. I'll just use the, actually, oh wait, I'll bring in the big one. Ooh. Hello, Wendy. Okay. Just organizing my plates. Okay, and right dies. Hopefully, whoops, tearing things. Right, okay, so again, the tip whiz. Now this one makes it a little bit harder because I've twisted as we've gone, but I can still see those little jagged edges. So just line those little jagged edges up. It's one or the other. There's 2 jagged edges on the die. It must be that one. And that saves you from going round and around and around. And I can cut out one of them. And I can cut out one of these. And it's the same with these. I've sort of smushed these a little bit, but there's a big jagged cutout there. And that matches with that one there. So you'll be able to just line it up straight away. Like so. Oh, we've got some more. Robin's late. That's okay, Robin. And Lynn is here. Oh, Lynn's still got the script stamped. Yeah. And Deborah's also in. She's from New South Wales. I can't remember where these went. Okay, I need those two still. Pop all of them out. And that one, oh, this one's really smoothed out. I can't, I think it's, there we go. Oh, no, that's not it. Must be around this way. There we go. That got it that time. Whoa. Can you hear that wind? I bet you anything my recycling bin's down the road. I'm going to have to go chase it. As soon as I get off of here, I'm going to have to go hunting for it. Oh, I don't know where these went. I'll figure it out later. I like them. I like things to go back in their packages the way that they came out, and sometimes I can't figure out how they, once I've taken them out, I can't remember where I put them. You can hear it. It's crazy. I think this is what Western Australia had the last couple of days. All right. Okay. Oh, something just went. There's something crashing around out there. Oh dear. Oh, you can all hear it. Wow. Crazy. We haven't got rain. It's not raining at the moment, but we have had rain, but it's not raining at the moment. So I'm thinking something like this. I'm very close to the edge, which is really tricky. So I was thinking something around the, trying to think of something like that. Now I've got some Parakeet Party, which is the lighter version of the Granny Apple Green, and I thought that might be nice for my sentiment. Oh, I have done that before. Karen says, for those who are on Facebook, Karen says that she's watched a video recently where someone drew around the die, so it was easier to go back with. I have done that when it's really, really, when I've had massive amounts of dies. I have done that. I might do Wishing You the Happiest of Birthdays for this one, I think, because that will sit across the middle there. Oh, see, now Wendy, who's on YouTube, she says that's been an amazing week of weather, but they're enjoying summer. And your summer's probably starting to cool down, so you're going to have that really, really nice weather. Okay, I need embossing stuff. Sorry guys, I forgot to get my embossing materials out. Oh, and I have to think about bling, so start suggesting some bling ideas to me. I'm not going to do any ribbon or twine. I just want to do sparkly stuff. Maybe I should look. I know that's why I sort of wanted my circle more towards the side rather than, because I knew that if I did it, I knew the flowers were awfully big, and I didn't want to cover up all of that pretty blending. I might have to try and scooch it together a little bit more, and I know the sentiment's going to cover it up as well, but I might be able to put it more towards the bottom. Yeah, so we've actually a long couple of months. I don't know how they've managed to do it, but there was a boat, like where my house is, we overlook a bay. So, and we can see, like, it's called Billy Light's Point over on the point, and we can see that from our house as well. And that's where the yacht must have broke its moorings yesterday and washed up. It's on the rocks. It's so sad. Anyway, quite a few months back more, I'll almost go as far as 12 months back, one of the older wooden boats, ship, I should call it, I think it was an old fishing vessel, it's actually sunk. So all you can see is the mast. And I don't know why it's still sunk. I'm surprised they haven't been made to like retrieve it. But I can dare say that this nasty weather out there is probably not helping that sunken boat either. Okay, I'm just going to mute myself while I emboss this, okay? Oh, black matte dots. Oh, yeah, yeah. Okie dokie. Now, did I tell you guys, I'm going to go back to my eldest son for a moment because I can talk about him because he's not here. Is that weird? Did I tell you that they got, for his arm wrestling, they actually did ranking? I know I told my team members, but I can't remember in our meeting the other night, but I can't remember whether I told you guys where he came with his ranking. So, of course, he's all eager to go back in September now. So when he gets more uni breaks. So I can't remember what I told you. He, for his left hand now, because he won that super match, he is ranked 11th in the state for left arm with his arm wrestling, and he is ranked 18th for the right arm. So that's in the state. So he was pretty happy with that, but he wants to I'm going to put that down the bottom there. He wants to actually, I can't get my words out today. It must be the wind. He wants to get like in the top 10 for his left arm. So, and he's not even a lefty. You'd think that he'd be, although I suppose all the other people are probably more dominant in their left arms than they're right in their right arms than they are in their left. So, yeah, he's pretty happy. And of course, because we shared the video of him winning his left arm match, all our friends and, you know, friends that we meet down the street are like, oh, I saw Carl's arm wrestling, and they're all surprised that he's not little Carl anymore. He was always the shortest in his class, and everyone was always taller than him, but now he's a big boy now. Okay, I'm getting my black matte dots. There we go. I'm pretty sure I have a whole packet of just plain matte dots as well, but we'll use these ones. So this is what I have got planned. Let me bring that up. So I'm thinking that's pretty. And it doesn't look anything like, you know, this type of thing. So I think it's great to step away from, really step away from the same color combo sometimes. Okay, so I am going to pop these up. I should have left them all down and done them one at a time so that I could remember. So I'm going to pop those up with dimensionals, and I'm just going to use one dimensional in the center, and I think I'm down to the edges, so I'll just use one of these big ones in each of them. I know there is, and it's bigger in the US than it is here in Australia. I'm pretty sure of it, because my son, because we live out in the country, we're actually a 7-hour drive from the city. He and you know, it's not an in thing here. He has no one to practice against, so all his learning that he has done is been from watching YouTube videos and learning that way, learning the techniques. I mean, he trains to get strong, lifting weights and stuff, but to actually learn the different techniques and styles of arm wrestling, he's just watched YouTube. And there's actually a movie on arm wrestling, Oh, Now the Rain, which is stars Sylvester Stallone, and it's based